It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. Excited, thrilled to be here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm so lucky. Tonight, it'll be the Golden State Warriors going up against the Phoenix Suns. And guys, for the Suns, they're looking to come out strong and make their mark early. They have to look at this game as a great opportunity to do just that. Let's talk about Klay Thompson, one of the best wings in the NBA. Might be the most complete shooting guard in the league. Most complete? What do you think?
I would have to say most complete. And, what I really like about his game, especially playing next to Steph Curry, when you play with a guy that has a little bit more, you tend to steal a little bit what they're doing. So,
home court advantage goes to the Warriors playing here at the Oracle Arena. Great to have you with us, everybody, live on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. For the Suns, Brandon Knight is out there with Booker. Then it's John Lure. Then there's Len. And it's Tucker in at the small forward. Well, the Phoenix Suns came up short in their playoff hopes again last year. They went 17-24 Clark on the road, and that didn't help them out.
Not at all, and you factor in a 6-game road losing streak to end the year. That pretty much closed the door on postseason for them.
And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. Dishes it to Lure. Shoots it up. A nice shot by Tucker. And so here is Golden State.
Hey guys, with the Suns last year on the road, they had the 17 wins, but only 7 of them came in conference. So a big part of why they missed the postseason.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Knight against Barnes. Knight into the lane and not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night.
And, as you mentioned, with the Suns, only 7 road wins against the West. 3rd worst in-conference road record of any team. You have to be able to steal wins on the road to make your way to the playoffs out West.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Thompson outside to the wing on the left. Here's Barnes. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Really nice way to get your first bucket of the day.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Tucker. Here's Len. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
That one is off. But what a season for Alex Len last year. Came in looking to find a spot for the team, and he made huge jumps in his game.
And I think it correlated with his minutes going up as well. He played a lot more minutes, and he's a very complete big guy. With the added minutes, the production has gone up as expected. His ability is matched only by his energy, guys. He's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, Merry Christmas. That was a freebie.
Warriors have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game.
And, you can expect young big men to improve over time, but I didn't think anyone expected Len to jump ahead so fast. And a final remark, guys, on Len. His defense was the big benefactor. He was a force in the paint and developed into a really solid rim protector. And, guys, nice to see Bogut out there given all the injuries that he's had to overcome in his career. Just glad to see him at full strength.
Now here's Knight. Here's the screen. Inside. And it's sent back by Bogut. Here's Thompson.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. The offensive rebound, Len, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play, the board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness.
Kevin and Greg, hard work on the offensive glass always does that. I mean, his fans will remember the dunk, but the coaches love the rebound.
And here is Knight. After the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. Knight wide open. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Now, here's Bogut. A three ball, and the officials call a traveling violation. Changes. Spates checked in for Bogut. Rush comes in for Green, and it's Livingston in for Klay Thompson. Phoenix also making some changes. Here's a Teletovic comes in for John Moore, and it's Price in for Brandon Knight. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Barnes, and it's Golden State with another.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Kicks it to Booker. Beyond the arc. That's good. Booker's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
The Warriors leading. Curry with it. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Barnes passes to Curry. From deep. Another three for Golden State. And 1:01 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Tucker. It's rebounded by Livingston.
Oh, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
The Warriors shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
And you can't take those numbers lightly, fellas. I mean, their free throw shooting made a difference for them in a lot of their games last season.
And the Warriors making a change here. Barbosa's checked in. And for the Suns, Chase Budinger, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Jenkins in for Booker. There's the pick. Price kicks to Teletovic. Missed inside.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Count the bucket.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Warriors leading by 4. Barbosa kicks to Barnes. And the Warriors miss again.
And as far as jump shots go, that's what you have to continue to try and get.
I don't know how that one stayed out.
There's got to be some defensive help there. I mean, the size difference is just too great.
Up in time. No good on that last second attempt there. And Steph Curry, a player within the gym range. He told us about his comfort stretching the floor.
Anywhere 5-6 feet out.
I was going to say, Greg, how big must that hoop look to Steph Curry? And tough to guard might be the understatement of the day.
I mean, he is just an insanely great shooter. I mean, arguably, I don't think there's an argument. He's the best shooter in the world. The argument is whether or not he's the best shooter ever. And listen, I can imagine there's very few times that Coach Curry is not going to allow this splash brother to let her rip.
And close game here as we get back to the second quarter. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
You know, it's been about how solid they've been offensively here, really tuned in with one another.
Good ball movement, and it's paid off on the scoreboard.
The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. Livingston is out there with Barbosa, and it's Thompson in at the small forward. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter.
And really, last season, it was supposed to be a battle between the Warriors and Clippers for that Pacific title. But the Warriors just ran away with it, won the division by 11 games.
For the Warriors, it was the third time they've ever won the division, last time coming in 1976. Clark, it's been a while.
It's been a long time, but they did it in style. 13-3 record against the rest of the division. That would be the best in-division winning percentage for any team in the NBA.
Budinger, no luck. Warriors shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. Kept alive. Pass to Green. From deep three-point range. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Now Jenkins. Outside Knight. Just 5 on the clock. Fires the three. Teletovich's shot is good. Teletovic has got 5.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
The Suns have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Budinger, no luck. The Warriors trailing. Bogut kicks to Green. On the wing, Thompson. And the pass to Curry. And Steph Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either, Greg. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Phoenix. Booker comes in for John Jenkins.
And we always talk about making your team make better. That assist was right on target. And guys, in a draft with so many talented big men and lead guards, Booker was a bit of a hot commodity. One of the purest sharpshooters in the draft, has a lightning quick release on his jump shot.
Now here's Curry. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Livingston dishes to Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Here is Livingston following the score by Phoenix, and he gets it to go.
Really good job of creating just enough space to let that one fly.
Knight kicks it to Tucker. Feeds to Lure. Green with the rebound.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Now here's Knight. He's got 6. Got it.
Fucking queers. Oh my fuck.
5 shots. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Suns.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
And also, they're jumping
This guy's
on
queer.
a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Now, here's Tucker. Here's Teletovic. He dishes it to Tucker. He kicks to Booker. Here's Teletovic. That 3 off the mark. Warriors trail by 4. It was the season of destiny, and the Warriors certainly followed through. Clark, the best team in the league all year, and they finished the job beating the Cavs in the finals.
And they were on a mission from the get-go. They would become another team to win 65 games or more and win the finals. Impressive work.
And for the Warriors, they had tough opponents the whole way. I mean, the Pelicans, Grizzlies, and Rockets, they all put up fights. The Cavs in the final.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
And for the Warriors, it had been nearly 40 years, guys, since the franchise made it to the finals. They had a lot of pressure on them to win and finish things off, but they got it done and did it in emphatic fashion, winning on the road. The title solidified them as one of the all-time outstanding teams in NBA history.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Kevin, in that last break, I listened to the Suns coach address his team. He told Len that he wants their offense to run through him. Coach is looking for him to take on a lot of responsibility when they've got the ball, to be a leader at the offensive end. The other thing he stressed was the need to be disciplined on offense. He asked for good ball movement and good shot selection. Guys, they're clearly hoping those changes have an effect even before this game makes it to halftime. Kevin?
And thank you, Doris. Shot off the pick, and the Suns tack on 2 more.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
Barbosa passes to Curry. This one for 3, and he gets the bucket. Curry's got 7 points here in this quarter.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
Price dishes the land. Spates with the block. They retain possession. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got 10.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
The shot by Curry, no good.
You know, they did a good job in the first quarter getting themselves to the line, but here in the second, they've gone away from it.
Yeah, everything's been perimeter-oriented, and you have to be hitting shots to play that way. Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Chase Budinger is checked in for Mirza.
Dude, you're queer.
Jenkins in for Booker. Tries from 10. Jenkins can't get it to go. And Rush kicks to Barbosa. Outside Curry. There's the 3. And it's good. Curry's got 10 points now just in this quarter. Jenkins. In a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Phoenix ahead, leading by 4. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Gentlemen, I'm here with Brandon Knight. And Brandon, how do you break down this game so far and what you guys need to do in the second half?
You know, we're moving the ball really well right now and, you know, really finding an open man. So, you know, I got to congratulate my team in the first half just on, you know, moving the ball and really playing unselfish. And but the main thing is getting stops, and it's going to come down to getting stops to win this game.
All good things to...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And an exhilarating first half, to be sure. Welcome back. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. We'll be breaking down all the action for you. For the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. The game was always within a fairly narrow margin, with their largest deficit of the period being 6. They had a nice burst of energy once they got to the second quarter and ended the half holding on to a 4-point lead. Kenny, let's start with you. What did you think about the Suns?
I love the way they took care of the basketball. They displayed good patience, strong decision-making, sharp passing, all of it. This is why coaches say, make the right play, not the spectacular play. Well, unless the spectacular play is the right play.
And that'll do it for now as the second half of our game.
And we welcome you back to more NBA action. Players looking hydrated and plenty of Gatorade to help them get their job done tonight. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
And in terms of points in that first half, you know, he's now at a point where we expect him to perform that way.
And Greg, that tells you all you need to know about what a talent he is. I mean, I'll bet He adds a lot more to his totals after the break.
And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. They've got P.J. Tucker. Booker out there with Brandon Knight. Then it's John Lure, and it's Len in at the 5. Knight kicks to Lure. That's good. The assist that time from Knight. Knight's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
And exactly what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. Just more of the same.
And he gets the bucket. And that's 15 points for Steph Curry. There are very few players you can call game changers on offense, but Clark, Stephen Curry is clearly one of them.
Well, the plus-minus for the Warriors with him on and off the court validates that. It's incredible how much better they are offensively when he's on the floor.
From deep. The shot